What's happening, y'all? It's your boy One Shot Mike. We about to go check out my man Officer G of the Herndon Police Department just to get his perspective on a few things, being a black police officer in this day and age with the things going on in the world. Just want to get his perspective and also talk about how he's about a man about the community out here doing his thing. So, you know, we're going to go talk to him, get some info, and wrap that thing up, all right? Once again, it's aREALaVIEW. Let's go. Yeah. Coming to you from the DMV, by the way of the 703. Northern VA at that, and resting to be exact. I go by the name One Shot Mike of One Shot Enterprise. So this is what this is, y'all. We all have different perspectives in which we view the world. What I'ma do is bring you closer to the people and the issues that interest me. Y'all let me know who or what y'all want to see next. Before I take you anywhere, I always break down my reasons for each interview. When we get there, I hit them with a few questions, get a few answers, get their perspective on a few things, and if it's an artist, might even get them to spit a verse or two. Whatever we do, the goal is to bring you my perspective of aREALaVIEW. Alright, now let's get into it. One shot.
You're now tuned to aREALaVIEW with One Shot Mike and Officer G.
Appreciate y'all taking a moment with us. My man took a minute with me, you know what I'm saying, to talk about some issues. This right here is Officer G from the Herndon Police Department. Thank you for sitting with us.
Partner?
Definitely, man. So definitely, just first off, to get some history on you and how you got into this field, what made you decide to be a police officer?
At the time, I was working for the city of Boston.
Okay.
And a friend of mine, actually a lot of friends of mine, decided that we were going to, we didn't decide collectively.
Yeah.
But we said, man, if we could do something, we'll do something.
Yeah.
So I was in the engineering field.
Oh, okay.
And I met with a glass ceiling, meaning I qualified through testing to be a grade 5, but they gave me a grade 3 position. And they wanted me to do the grade 5 work.
Oh, yeah.
To prove that I can do that work.
Gotcha.
And after 2 years, I was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
And I took the test for Herndon, and I hadn't even heard of the town of Herndon.
Wow. Okay.
And a buddy of mine, a fraternity brother of mine, actually called up and said, hey, let's take the test. Heard you weren't happy in where you were. I said, what the heck, why not?
Yeah.
I'll go visit you, I'll take the test, get back on the plane, and roll out.
Yeah.
And they called me back.
Yeah, it is.
And I thought that it was going to happen.
Yeah.
Because my other friends were being police officers. They were studying to be police officers all their lives.
Oh, okay.
And I wasn't. And I was still mad about some things going on in my neighborhood in Brooklyn.
Gotcha.
Where there was an officer that took a pole and put it inside of a person. And I said, if I ever became a police officer, if I ever had the honor of being a police officer, I make sure nothing like that happens where I can see.
Yeah.
And I have some control of that.
And
so, next thing you know, I'm a police officer, and that started about 22 years ago.
Okay, 22 years on the floor. That's
There you go. But the other thing is, it's a small town in Herndon.
It is.
I get to know everybody.
That's exactly what I did. That's why I brought you here, because I was like, I didn't know how long you'd actually been a police officer.
22 years.
But it's like, and I grew up in Reston, so as I'm spending more time in Herndon in my adult years, I've been noticing like, man, I met this guy in football. We coached football together, and then next thing I know, every walk of life out here, I'm running into you, high school basketball games, football games, and it's just like, it's good to see somebody like you in the community.
Well, this is the way it's supposed to be.
It really is.
I mean, before I became a police officer, I was a human being.
Yeah.
I was a black man.
Yeah.
I'm still a black man.
Yeah.
I'm a die black man.
Yeah, yes indeed.
But, you have to get into your neighborhoods and help people and work with people and do things with people. You can't stay in a little bubble by yourself and thinking everything's going to be all right tomorrow, because it might not be.
Yeah.
And if it's not, who you gonna lean on if something goes bad?
Yeah.
So.
And that's really it, because I was thinking about how when you know someone, like when you think of just policing and you see police officers doing what they do, it's like if there was another side that you saw other than just pulling people over and other things, then that would make the trust in the community a lot more. So when you do see yourself and other, I'm sure there's other people that do this, but you know, coaching and little league games and being a part of the community. Yeah, once you in it,
coaching is it, man.
Once you get there, you can have step walking in, but once you're there, it's
the town of Herndon has Herndon Optimist.
Yes, yeah.
And it's one of the greatest organizations I've been a part of. They're headed by some great dynamic people, and it's not about money. Yeah. It's not about winning championships. It's about making the community better. Because when I see these kids grow up, and a lot of them are growing up.
Yeah, they are.
Like your nephew. Yeah. He's growing up. I've seen him. He's taller than me now.
Yeah, like what happened when you was,
And I see your other nephew. He's getting big. He's doing his thing. Yeah. And I see your niece. She's doing her thing too. Yeah. But the thing is, you get to watch them be good citizens.
Yeah.
You know, they know that Coach G, Officer G, is right here. I got their back. Yeah. You know, I'm not gonna watch anything happen bad to them. Yeah. And if they mess up, they know. We're gonna deal with it.
Yep.
We're gonna deal with it.
They're gonna have to see.
But you know, we make sure that they're squared away, and it's good to see they're good kids. Yeah. Now some of them, not your family. Yeah. But some of those kids, they fall off, and you try to straighten them back up and you help them out as much as they can. But sometimes some people are hard-headed. You can't help them. You try as much as you want, but they're gonna make their own decisions.
Very true.
But at least the parents know that you tried.
Yeah, that you tried.
The parents knew that you could reach out. They had somebody they could reach out to.
Yeah. You know? Now, and that's another thing. I leave names out of it, but like when you see someone, it just had so happened that I was at someone's house and they had called you to come talk to their child, and I was like,
I was in the neighborhood.
Yeah. Okay.
I was in the neighborhood
already there.
And I saw you. Yeah. And I saw him, and Mom was.
She was. And she told me. She said I have reached out to him at times and just asked him to stop by, and I said, just thinking about that, I was like, what is the chances that you would hear of a working officer that takes the time to stop by and talk to kids that are acting up within the house, before they make it to the street, before they're causing problems that could put them in a worse situation for them and their family, Just speak on that a little bit and what your motivation is.
The best thing is, I had one kid a long time ago. Yeah. And he told me, because I asked him, he did something really bad.
Gotcha.
And I asked him, what could I have done to help you to stay on the right path? Mm-hmm. I tried everything I could do with you. What could I have done? And he told me when he was 12 years old, he already made his decision. You got to me too late.
Wow.
So I was blown away by that.
Wow.
He was 12 years old and he already made his decision what he was going to do. So it didn't make a difference what I said.
Yeah.
So my thing is, as soon as you can get to these kids, get to them.
Get to them.
As soon as, and early and often.
Yeah.
Many coaches who've picked up kids, dropped them off, fed them until mom came home.
Until mom came home.
Until dad was around. Yeah. He coaches staying at the football fields. Coaches staying at the
waiting on the parents to pick them up.
And if we don't know we're gonna pick them up, we're gonna bring them to the house. I mean, you have to get to know coaches, you have to go to know your community for that to happen. If you stay in your little shell thinking, oh, no, woe is me, nobody's going to help me, nothing's going to happen.
No.
And if nothing's going to happen, that's going to have a bad result.
Yeah. One of the reasons I wanted to speak to you, definitely due to the current climate of the police relations with the black community, specifically speaking to black males and situations that we've seen on the news. I don't want you to go too far in the direction that you don't want to feel comfortable speaking in, of course, but when these incidents take place and you're around fellow officers, what is that experience like? Because I know all the facts aren't out yet, and you still have your cop eyes on it, but a black male yourself.
When I first see something that looks wrong, it hurts my heart.
Got you. And that's
because it looks wrong.
Yeah, and that's pretty much what we see.
Everybody looks at it because it's not, just as you said just now, that's what we see too. No, it's how we all see it.
Yeah.
I'm a black man, like I said, I'm a black man before I, became a police officer.
Yeah.
You know, I pledged my fraternity, and I was black then also.
Yeah.
My thing is, I had to learn to be patient, wait, get the facts, and then make a decision. Now, still, even if the facts are out,
yeah,
and you're like, why did this have to happen?
Mm-hmm.
You're still angry.
Yeah.
Now I have to keep my anger in check.
Gotcha.
I keep myself in check.
Yeah.
You know, because I might hear some things. Well, he deserved it. He did it. Keep my head in check.
Yeah.
And just make sure that I can control what's around me. I can't get mad and just go off.
There you go.
But what I can do is affect the area where I'm around and help mobilize other people and help teach other people to learn what they're supposed to be doing when they're approached by a police officer or if an officer gets out of character, out of line. What they're supposed to do. Because there's a system of checks and balances that the police departments have, especially my police department.
Okay.
Where if you have a complaint, they'll hear your complaint.
All right.
They'll investigate your complaint.
And it could be a complaint about another fellow officer.
It could be a complaint about another officer.
Yeah.
If you see something wrong, you're not just gonna just sit there. That was wrong. I'm not gonna. I ain't seen nothing.
Yeah.
No. You can get charged.
That's good. Okay.
You know.
So that it's set up in a way that they can speak on each other and
most certified, accredited police departments have something like that in place.
Okay.
Now, I can't speak on the ones that are not, but I tell you, this Northern Virginia area, we're certified.
Yeah.
We're accredited. And we're checked and balanced by a lot of police departments all over the United States to make sure we adhere to certain rules so that it's consistent. And it's professional.
Because they also represent you when they suit up and walk out in that same uniform, and y'all represent each other.
I mean, when an officer goes out, I'm representing my family. I'm representing where my family's from. I'm representing, my kids.
Yeah.
I'm representing a whole lot of people.
Yeah, that's good.
But I'm not thinking about all that.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
Now, if I see somebody getting mistreated, I stop it. Yeah. That's my job.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. If another officer's about to lose his mind, whoa, I pull him back.
Yeah.
I gotta pull him back.
Got to.
Otherwise, I'm complicit. I'm somebody who's helping him.
Yeah.
If I'm not stopping something, I'm helping.
You're allowing it to happen. Yep.
So I gotta be able to sleep at night.
Definitely.